speed trap ahead.
And the temperature is currently 53 degrees, nice and sunny. The cop is actually sitting there. He was there last night when I came back home. But anyway, was that Donald that uses his name basically in their campaign at all. That is I mean, really, I have no blind. And if they want, they need to pay, I think that it was 15%, and he might do a rally with them, maybe, if he feels like it. It looks to me this man, I don't understand, really should consider TV to hardly stand and all kinds of TV ads that they're putting out. Any problems that would help anybody. And they're horrible that issue is for them. Even in just judging on the patterns, pretty good possibility. How do I have a weak network signal when the tower is literally right there? I mean, you can see the tower. They really got to work on the signal in this country. We are so far behind on technology. I don't know why we're behind in technology. We should be leading, but we waste so much money on other stuff that we don't need to be wasting money on for some stupid reason. Instead of building up our infrastructure so we can be the leading in the world. But no, that's not what we're going to do. We should be number one in all this stuff. We have more than enough money for this. But for some reason, no, we don't have it. Got more than enough money to go to war with about everybody, no matter who's in the White House, but it comes to building bridges and building up our infrastructure so people can work for home or do whatever job they're trying to do. No, we have no money for that. Or anything that make our lives better. Nope. Those people say, how are you going to pay for it? You don't hear a peep out of any of those bunch. Ain't right. There should be enough money for everybody here in this country to have universal health care. And yeah, I am, as I get older, I notice my southern accent is starting to slip in a little bit more. Well, actually a whole lot more. Especially the older I get, I start probably not caring as much. But we don't have the apparent resources to take care of our people in this country. At least that's what they tell us. I do try to enunciate my words when I can, but talking the King's English is just not to my ability. Or, yeah, King, because the Queen's dead. Well, it doesn't look like the traffic's too bad today, at least not yet. Now, this is the last day of the commencement ceremonies up at the college, so it probably won't be as busy the next few days after this. I'm still going to be working, but I don't know if I'll be getting as much work. Hopefully I still can get some decent amount of work up here, but I don't know. With the college kids not being there, it's going to be probably dead. So I'll probably end up doing Uber Eats and DoorDash or something up here. Or some Instacart. Instacart's probably going to be the big one, because that's usually the higher paying offers. Lyft will still probably have a few good paying things going on because of their deal with social services, so I'll probably get some stuff out of that. It looks like my I did pick a couple of people up from the ER yesterday that took back home. That one guy, I was a little worried about him, but he didn't say nothing. He looked pretty rough. I'm hoping he's okay. I know it's a total stranger, but I'm not without empathy. I don't like seeing people in pain, people suffering. We can avoid it. And I saw something in the news. I still need to look in to see if there's more details in the reporting. Apparently in one of the hospitals they found some Palestinians with zip ties. They had their hands zip tied and they were executed. Apparently, the Israeli armed forces is executing civilians that are, well, even if they weren't civilians, they were prisoners. They are executing prisoners on the spot. And people wondered why these kids are out here protesting. Yeah, they're protesting because they're tired of the genocide and the slaughter. And Israel's rubbing it right in our face. I mean, and it looks like Biden's finally going to take some stand on it. I've been watching with the way he reports things. If you don't follow him, I do recommend looking him up. But he's one of the ones I follow. Also, Farron Cousins is also a good source of information if you want to watch him. He gives pretty good information. I mean, they're both kind of liberal in their point of view, but they're not body with that thing. Been under control.
In 2 miles, take exit 32 for I-81 north toward Roanoke.
Look at this. Well, dude, I don't know what's wrong with you up there, but Jesus, I'll get past him before he rams into somebody. particularly me. I don't know if I'm going to get up here before I can get to this truck or not, though. I don't think I'm going to, so I'm going to have to switch over. Our exit's coming up. Then we switch over to I-81. Of course, he slows down now because it's uphill. I got Lyft turned on. I don't have Uber turned on this morning. Kind of like to get a little bit more Lyft today. I hit 100 rides yesterday, so
In half a mile, take exit 32 for I-81 north toward Roanoke. Take exit 32.
We're on exit 32. And might want to be a little slower on the exit.
Continue on I-81 north for 35 miles.
Get a ride offer way before I get to my destination. I just set it as at the close to the college. Usually start getting ride offers about halfway there. Honestly, kind of surprised I ain't got one this morning already. Let's set my cruise control and just ride it on out. This lane that these people pass that want to pass. They're driving like maniacs. I saw a lot of Uber people last night running around in Blacksburg. If I'm willing to go out later at night, I would probably make a lot more money up there on the weekends. Today I can't really run late because I got to be home before my wife goes to work because we can't leave our daughter there by herself. So this is not going to be a long day for me. I may have to do some Instacart if it's slow up here today. Or maybe some Uber Eats or some DoorDash if it gets busy. I might even jump on Grubhub. I ain't really used them in the last little bit. I don't know if I think I might have took my tote bags out though. I have to check see if I still have my totes back there. If I don't, I can't do those options. Probably doing a broadcast from my studio tomorrow. That's my day off, so I don't run. I'll be doing some more Constitution videos. I'm gonna try to get some set up to where I can pepper them out through the week, and I'll try to do a live broadcast. Maybe talk about some articles and things I find. See what we can just look up some stuff that shows up in the news feeds. See what we can see. This morning, but that's normal. Well, for me anyway. I've been getting used to sadly getting used to the pain. I did get me a new LED light for the front end of my vehicle. I'll probably take a picture of that. Eventually. I don't know which side this is on and off. I'll have to try to look and see which one is which. Stop up in Christiansburg at the charger, the free charging station, for a little bit, get out and walk around. Let this thing charge up while I'm up there and wait for, if it looks like it's going to be slow, give it about 30 minutes or so to charge back some time. Snapped your seatbelt. Okay. They're having fun with those LED signs, apparently. today's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. As I said yesterday, I took my mom some nice flowers on Friday. Dropped in and visited her because I knew I would have to work today. We also had a bunch of other stuff to take care of that day. It's mostly because of the sun. The sun really heats this thing up. Just sent me a message saying it's busy back at the house, which I don't hardly do DoorDash anymore. I don't even know if it's busy out here. Might be. I do know that people like to do orders for stuff in the morning from Walmart before they get home from church. It seems to be their thing. It seems like people prefer Uber over Lyft sometimes. Everybody out here seems to have their preferences. They go back and forth. But Uber can be expensive up here. I heard one person say it was wanting $30 to take them, 5 miles? Which that is very, very expensive. And I know they don't pay me that much. I know I wasn't getting that money for doing that. I think he got like that same 5 miles for $10 out of Lyft. So he didn't say how much he paid for Lyft, but I know how much I got paid. And if the ratio is correct, he probably paid anywhere between $10 to $12. Everybody has their own preference on these apps, which one they like. I guess it's what they get comfortable with. Looks like we're coming up on the 30-minute time, and I'm almost out of time here. Since the phone's getting hot, we'll try to wrap this up. We're passing a Cougar. Yep, that was a Cougar. Wow. My daughter said she won't date a younger boy because she don't want to be a cougar, which is funny when she's still just a kitten. Anyway, it is time to go. I appreciate everybody that watches, and you guys have a good day.